parties, so we're giving them content.
Content.
Oh yeah, so how is D&D by the way?
D&D was good. It's been good. So, the last session was good. It was really interesting because I had this whole thing set out for them where I was like, okay, so they're gonna go to this shop and they're gonna look around while they shop and they like just broke out of a prison, right? So I was like, they're gonna see their wanted posters around and they're gonna know that the police are still after them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because earlier I had them choose to whether work with the police to try to clear their name or if they just try to break out of prison, right? And so they broke out. Um, so it's like this whole like, okay, they're gonna see the wanted posters and they're gonna, or they might see the wanted posters and they might realize that the police are still after them and you know they need to be careful about showing their faces around. But they never went to the shop because they're going on like a 3 day long journey. So I expected them to go to a shop to buy rations, but they just had enough rations. So, where'd you go, by the way?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, oh, there.
Okay, hold up. Let me get past you because I need to make sure I
Okay.
made contact with this NPC so we can have. Okay.
Um, yeah. So they didn't need to buy rations, so they didn't go to the shop, so they didn't see their wanted posters. And so I had this encounter. An encounter doesn't have to be like combat, right? It could be a potential combat, it could be a puzzle, whatever. I have this encounter where they were going to run into a police checkpoint, right? And they'd have to be like, that if they knew that they were wanted, that they know to either sneak by or try fighting them, or if they didn't know, maybe they'd like approach them and talk to them. And
Okay.
I knew my party was a chaotic bunch, but they didn't ask any questions and immediately like started killing them all.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, I guess that's one way to do it.
Wait. So I have a question. Are you just DMing this time, or are you also player?
Yeah, I'm just DMing.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. Cause I was like wondering like because I was like damn this man has to not only when we were doing our campaign or the campaign when and it was like you were doing both and I was like damn
yeah,
that must be a lot of work.
yeah, kind of. I had to make a lot of I had to do a lot of system changes just so I wasn't biased towards the enemies, or the enemies weren't biased towards me or the story or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
I'd approach it from a very specific angle and put checks and balances in for myself. But we have enough players. We have 6 players in this group, so I don't need to have a stand-in character to kind of add some more life, which is what I needed to do earlier. But um,
But
you want to get us on a direction, and then I can keep yapping.
okay. So before I'm not really worried about our next main boss that we're gonna fight,
Okay.
but it's kind of the bosses after the next boss we fight that I'm worried about in a sense.
Okay.
And so I really want to prepare for that, so it makes our very next boss or our next boss easier, and it's gonna make the next 2 bosses manageable.
Okay.
So we're gonna prep for the next bosses. Now, how the way we are gonna go about that is we're gonna do some. We're gonna grab some upgrades, and then we're gonna also go for some potential weapon upgrades.
Okay.
I'm not. I will have to look up like potential upgrades for you, weapon upgrades for you particularly,
Mhm.
because your whole thing is gonna be like faith,
Yeah.
and so generally speaking, um, what's the weapon type class called again? Because Seal. Okay, yeah. Seals. Sacred seals. So your weapon type is called are sacred seals, and pretty much a lot of the weapon, or in particular with magic and like faith-based builds, certain seals are good for like certain themes.
Okay.
So we're gonna particularly look for lightning ones because you want to go lightning based. If that makes sense.
Yes.
There we go. So we're gonna go based off of that. So we're gonna. So the seal you're gonna want in particular is the Dragon Cult seal.
Okay. That sounds cool.
Um, I'm pretty sure you have the strength for it, but just to make sure, do you have 4 strength at least?
Yes. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, okay.
I have. I have
So
20 strength.
damn, yours is gonna be far off. So how much faith do you have, by the way?
I'm working on that. I'm at 24 right now.
What is your current? Actually, let me see your current stats.
Um,
'Cause this is gonna determine something.
I've got 10 vigor, 16 mind, 10 endurance, 20. Or actually, it's in a row. I don't need to say the name. I don't think.
So
10, 16, 10, 20, 14, 9, 24, 9.
okay, so this is what we're gonna do because so I have 19 vigor, 12, 11, 13, 16, 16, 16, and then 9.
Okay.
These stats are kind of weird for what I'm for, like typically a mage build, but in a sense, it's gonna make sense more later.
Okay.
So for now, let me see what we can get you in terms of a good seal. Or actually, no, you have the black flames for the. Actually, no.
The only seal I have Finger Seal and Godslayer Seal.
Yeah. I was about to say you have the Godslayer seal, so we can just have you work on that. But then I was like, you may need something a little better because I don't know. So I can't count like 120. Or well, what is the final incant levels of that? 257. 250. Okay, I guess that'll be okay. You just need to get the levels to hold it.
Okay, which
And
is
you're at what's your faith level again? 24?
24. Yeah.
So you need like 3 more faith levels.
For the Godslayer.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Eventually, I want to amp up my vigor because I'm a lot squishier than I'd like to be right now. But...
yeah, you're gonna be that's kind of so. For now, you're just gonna have to worry about leveling it up to at least your faith level to at least 3, and then I want you to pump your vigor up to at least. Eventually, you're gonna pump it up by 10, so you'll get like 20 vigor, which is gonna be fine for what we're at right now.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to think here, because eventually, like, we're gonna have our vigor pumped. Both of us are gonna both pump it up to at least 40 to 50, around 40 or 50. Vigor has to be around 40 to 50 typically because what's it called? Around 40 and 50 is usually like we're hitting cap, where like anything more is kind of a detriment.
It's diminishing returns.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So yeah. Eventually, because when we get to the place, you will get another seal that is made for Dragon Cold incantations. That's which is gonna be all your lightning spells and stuff.
Okay.
So that's the eventual point. But I'm trying to think. So that'll be your eventual point for me, because I don't even have a different staff. So we're gonna. So I think that's gonna be our main focus, is try and find myself another staff.
Okay.
Um. So. So I think our first things first we should do is upgrade our flask.
Okay.
Because our current flask is only at a +2, and we each should have 7 flasks in total, right?
Yes.
And then the cost for our next flask is 2. So we're gonna be able to at least get 1 golden seed. Actually, we're gonna be able to get 2 golden seeds, but I do want to get a new spell and everything.
Okay.
So first things first, we're gonna go to Castle Morn Rampart. This is like, you know where the bridge with the big giant crossbow ballistic?
Yes, I see it.
We're gonna go down there, yeah. There we go.
You are that was prep time and you are Batman. It's time.
Kind of. This is a little bit of prepping, but this is also a little bit of just like kind of last minute plans. So we're gonna kind of go with it.
Batman with prep time? No. Batman with last minute plans? Yes.
Where are you? Or okay, you just spawned in. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna get the map for this bottom side because it'd be easier to have the map. Hold up, let's make it daytime. Let's make this daytime.
Cool. Okay.
Because I don't want to deal with any of the night stuff right now.
We shouldn't mine at night.
We should have mined it.
Don't mine at night.
Okay. Okay, wait. Also, another question. How do you feel about cheesy?
Depends on the cheese, I suppose.
It makes one boss pretty trivial.
Holy shit. Really.
Like very trivial.
Like, as long as it's not something, not dev intended. Like, as long as it's within the boundaries of the game, then I don't care.
It's in the boundaries of the game. It hasn't been patched. But it is definitely an exploit of sorts.
Okay.
But it makes this one boss easy. And this boss is like one of the few bosses that I cannot lie, I have almost legitimately not beaten.
Huh.
I have exploited the shit.
Okay.
I would say this. I've exploited it to I have avoided fighting it in the entirety.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean...
And it's not even like the hardest boss, it's just an annoying boss to go against.
I'm honestly gonna take your word for it, and that we should cheese it.
Okay. So first things first, we're gonna go grab. We're gonna grab a face. We're gonna grab an incantation, and this incantation is gonna make this fight. It's not a hard boss. It's just one of the more annoying ones, and it's like if we're going through the game more legit.
Oh, damn. Oh, it teleported.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
Poison mist.
Okay. Let's get going. Let's go back to the site of grace.
And we're equipping that?
Not now. We're gonna equip it when we get more into the boss.
Okay.
It's like an okay. It's not even like that good of an incantation. It's just it is something else.
Okay. That's tough.
So I'm gonna actually live stream this on Discord, and I'm gonna kind of give you a rundown of things.
Okay.
So it's gonna be both on Twitch and Discord, so everyone's gonna be able to see it.
Okay.
But so this is kind of the I don't know wait a second. Anyways, this is kind of the rundown of things. We're gonna go up here,
Okay.
left, and then we're actually gonna detour off of this area. We're gonna be more down here, going to here. If you want to mark it on your own map, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be one for you actually,
Okay.
which is gonna be a faith not tier, and pretty much this tier, all it does is gonna give you plus 10 faith.
Okay. Big.
So it's big. Next we're gonna go over here. This is a church, so it's gonna have a sacred tier.
Okay.
Most churches are gonna have sacred tiers, just so you know.
Mm.
We're gonna go down here potentially, and down here potentially. Those two spots.
Okay.
And then there's some face incantations over in this one area. But they're not like lightning spells. They're not lightning.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
Okay, so I think there's an incantation into here. It's a pretty annoying area, but it'll be fine.
Okay.
And that's what we're gonna do in this one area. But the last one is pretty much optional. We're not really obligated for that. So.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start heading over there. I don't know
Yep.
where you. Okay, you're over there.
Yeah, I realized I didn't grab the map, so I went to grab it real quick. Because I saw it, I was like, hey, how come my map doesn't look like that?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
That's why.
okay. So that's the game plan for this part of the map, and then we're kind of done here. If we want to do more, there is more content in this part.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of don't matter to me. Not even gonna lie to you.
I do want to beat as much ass as possible.
Okay.
I want the Elden Ring experience.
Okay, so there's like a little castle down, far down, but we'll worry about that at a later point because, also not gonna lie, that boss is not by any means easy,
Okay.
in my opinion. Okay, I lied, it's a little bit up here. I don't know where it is.
What the hell are these things?
Enemies. If you want to fight them, you can. I'm not worrying about fighting these things.
Oh, that is a really big dog.
Okay, so it's right here.
Ah!
Did you end up getting the tier, or do you have to pick it up? I guess you have to pick it up.
Faith not crystal tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's gonna be important for you. And then we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna pass through my line. I don't know if you marked it, but 3.
What the hell was that?
I just know
Oh
it's
my
in
god.
that general area. Okay. And then next we're gonna go up here. And actually we're probably gonna even give you a lightning spell if we skip number 5. I think.
My first one!
Your first few, actually.
Oh.
The book.
Ooh, good book.
Yeah.
Alright. And then gonna grab the thing. Security.
Okay. Next scene's next. It's gonna be number. So I think we're gonna skip number 5 actually, because it honestly won't matter.
How do I use the tier? Is it a flask?
It's a flask of wondrous physics. Mix wondrous physics, and you should like be.
That one. Actually, I'm gonna use this as a buff thing, so I'm gonna use that. There you go. Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and buff my crystal
yeah.
because we're all right.
Okay, pop.
So next is going to number 3.
Lead the way,
Not even
Captain.
gonna lie to you, I forgot what I was at number 3, but I usually just go there either way.
You just autopilot here.
It's an autopilot at this point. Like if I'm down here, I'm just gonna go to number 3. There's a. But I forgot why I go to number 3, but there is a reason to it. And then we're gonna go over here.
It's a rat. Don't mind at night. I know you. Oh, hey! Yo, how about my boy, bitch? I'm beating some ass. Oh! Whoa, careful there, SpongeBob. That is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Winged scythe? Hey! Hey, yo! It's
Funny enough, that is actually really good for you because it's a face-based weapon.
Jump and imbue the wing blade of the armament with all. Wait.
By the way, those skills won't work until you meet the requirements.
Okay, I'll stick with my big meaty claw for now then.
Okay. Just so you know. I'm gonna go back on our horse as soon as we get out, so we're not dealing with the rats. And then I'm gonna go over here. You need a stone sword key for that thing, so I'm not too worried about it. And
Okay.
then
Oh, not this shit again. Ew.
Yeah, no worries. We're not really dealing with that area. We're just gonna deal with this area.
Wait, is that a giant fucking turtle back there that was moving?
So that's actually a mausoleum. As for it being a turtle or whatever, not too sure.
Okay.
Do I care? Not really. Mausoleums are gonna be important. So mausoleums, in particular, certain mausoleums, or all mausoleums do is like they give you extra remembrances.
Oh.
So like for example, you know how like Godric, the grafted dude.
Yeah,
had,
I got my hand thing from him.
Yeah. So this is a way where you can like also get the axe if you wanted the axe.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Certain to TLDR it kind of. So certain remembrances can only be replicated at certain mausoleums.
I see.
You hear how this mausoleum has like bell ringing?
Yeah.
Those can replicate any of the remembrances that has a Elden Ring part.
Oh, okay.
Which is gonna be or it has a blessing. So for example, like
like Godric, he gave us the circles, the weird Venn diagram looking thing.
Yeah, the Great Rune.
Yeah.
So any of the bosses with the Great Runes will have to replicate it there. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my flats again. So we should have a +4.
4, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next thing's next. We're gonna go teleport to the 3rd Church of Marika.
All the way at the top right here, I see it.
Yeah. So we're gonna teleport there. I'm gonna start streaming on Discord because that should make me lag a little bit.
Oh.
Since we're gonna get you lightning spells, there's no point in getting that one spell, and that one spell is kind of a risk or take.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Gestures. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just floating in the air attacking me, so I was like, what the... But you're on your horse, aren't you?
So we're gonna go on our horse, yeah. And then we're gonna go up here. Up here, I don't know if we ever get this, but we're about to get it now. It's gonna be a scarab with a Ash of War.
An Ash of War, okay.
And it's gonna be really good for you, actually.
Oh, got his ass. Sacred Blade. Hell
so that's
yeah.
a faith space Ash of War that you can put on like swords, and it gives it like faith or holy damage.
Okay.
which you can use against like undead enemies, and it permanently kills them. Usually, if you hold up, give me 1 second
Okay. Okay,
here.
I like that.
Ooh, pogs, hopefully.
We gonna get invaded and murder this man? You know, just a typical. Thursday? I think it's Thursday.
Okay, or maybe not. I don't know.
The Smolder Church. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Anastasia, something
Yeah, we're gonna kill
lover.
this person.
Oh, I didn't mean to rest. Okay. Fire up, punch it! I did 7 damage. Wait, hop off my jock, lady. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Ow. Lol. Bitch. Fireball. 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 Hop off my boy! Bitch! 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 Sacred Scorpion Charm.
So that improves holy damage? Yeah.
Raises holy attack but lowers damage negation.
Yeah. So it makes you do more holy damage, so anything that's holy damage, you'll do back more, but you take more damage in exchange.
Okay. Don't quite have holy damage yet, I don't think. But
I don't think so.
oops, damage.
So,
Oh.
next is we're gonna go and don't even worry about it, because that's not what affects your lightning. There's actually a lightning scorpion charm.
Oh, okay.
Much later.
Oh, okay. Oh, good synergy. Holy shit.
Wait, did this thing have a secret here? I don't know. No. Okay. But we got it either way. So it's a good charm to have. Next is there's a spell in here that I wanna grab. So we're gonna go grab that.
Okay.
But we're gonna unlock the map first, because I can't know where this is until we unlock the map, funny enough.
That sounds right.
So we're gonna do that real quick, and it's not that hard.
Also, why are we in hell? What?
So this is Caleb. This is Ohio.
When you put it like
I
that.
actually don't know.
Is that a
where it's
big ass
Ohio.
demon bird? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. There's like demon birds in here. You're gonna have to kill those things.
Oh me. Well, okay, they're demon birds at least.
So yeah. So we're gonna go south first, and
Okay.
actually no, we'll go north. We'll go north. There's a little map there, and it's not too far away to grab, so we're gonna grab that.
And it's a bunch of dudes.
So quick little we're gonna go this way, because I'm not about to fight these dogs, and these dogs scare me. Everything in this area scares me. Just so you know.
Yeah, I believe that.
So this area is, I'm gonna grab the Site of Grace. You don't have to grab it. Just stay on your horse. I'm only grabbing it because I probably will reliably just not die. Respectfully so.
Right.
So we're gonna go this way, and there's a little jump we're gonna have to make. You should be able to make it. If you die, I don't know who you are,
Okay.
but you should make it.
Oh.
Or I should have just not said anything and let you fall. It would have been funny.
I think I saw the job. Whoa,
Did you
big
like-
ass tower. What the hell?
So we're gonna go over here. Funny enough, we're gonna have to scale that tower.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Much later.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Much later. Because so these towers are kind of like, in a sense, important.
Okay. Oh, it's raining.
It's raining, don't worry about it. It's just part of this area. So that's the Dragon Bears map. Make sure you grab
Yeah,
that.
it just looks like this place needs rain. That's all I'm saying.
And then next we're gonna go over. We're gonna go actually go back to the Kalem ruins.
Okay. Yippee.
It just be faster just to teleport there. That's the only reason why.